Hello, welcome to another video walkthrough. I thought it was time to go ahead and bring up another video for Breakneck, which is what this game is right here. It's basically a speeder bike that you fly from end to end. You're being chased by a space laser, so if you go too slow, it catches up to you and destroys you. A lot of things you can do along the way. This is basically the startup screen for Breakneck. I've been playing this game since 2015 when it was first released on an iTouch. And later on it was released through Steam, playing it ever since. So it's been around for quite a long time. And there's still a lot of users on it. As you can see by, there's a tournament that goes on every day. There is a new layout for you to race through. So it's never the same twice a day in a row. So each day there's a tournament to see who can get going the fastest. You can win additional power-ups and other things through that as well. You also have daily, or not daily, but separate missions to take care of, and you can do those through your racing. And again, you collect points and other things from this as well. You'll see how you can spend some of these along the way. I have to get 20 pickups to get through it. A little bit about what you want to do is you want to go ahead and upgrade your pickups along the way. All of mine are maxed out. You get this by getting reward points along the game. You also have a number of kits which you can put on your speeder bike. You purchase these with coins as well. As you can see, I have managed to purchase all of them. You can just get confused here. One I like the most and I use all the time is Dasher. Where'd Dasher go? There's Dasher. Dasher gets you not only a sort of fancy kit with snowflakes on it, but it also gives you charge wings, so that anytime you're in the air, you actually charge up your speed. We'll talk about that in the future as we go through this as well. So I choose Dasher. All these you can choose whichever you like to look at. Most of them are all just cosmetics. You get perks that you can go through. These are a number of different perks that we have available to us. They cost you money unless you get them free. You get them free from your reward ladders and other actions that you take along the way. Basically, you buy them. As you can see, I have a whole lot of cash up there. I can buy them all I want. You can also convert your purple gems into more coins. And you'll see the purple gems as you're racing along. The bluish emblem up there, I think that was something they planned on doing future with, but it never actually does anything, so I just collect those along the way. These are the perks I like most of the time along the way. Charge wings I get for free because of my kit, but you can go ahead and use those as a power up if you want to use a different kit. Expert charging gets you a little bit higher speed of charging, and microcharging gets you so you get small little charges occasionally. Aerodynamics keeps your speed up at a higher level as you race through it, which keeps you away from the laser. And pre-charge means that you begin each level, each round, each new structure with your wings partially charged. And so we are ready to go. Basically, you have two controls. You have your left stick, which moves you from side to side, and then you have your A button, which uses your charge. Notice down the bottom we have a charge bar, and we charge it by getting close to walls and other things. There we're charging. You can see down the bottom we charge is building up. Once it's any longer, you can just burn off that charge. Increases your speed, keeps you away from the laser. Up the top of this screen, what you see is where the laser is, and you get used to these different levels. There's like 4 different major level types, and then there's always subtypes that differ from day to day and are never the same once. You see the bar up the top that is green. That means that the laser doesn't really know where I am yet. White means he's tracking me. So as I get up speed, we go ahead and lose the laser. Speed, he's not tracking us. Get near the end of the zone, he stops tracking you as well. So we made it out of zone around now into zone 3, which is a research base. There's 2 versions of this that I typically see. I think we're going to get to both of those along the way. Ooh, look out. And you get used to how it is that you would like to fly. What you're seeing in front of me is the streak of my high scores where I went through the last time. And now we're not going to figure it out. There it is over there. You can follow that, or if you didn't like the way it went, you can go somewhere else. I'm just heading between the buildings. Here's a power-up to get actual coins. So there's a bunch of coins if you get into the air. Again, I'm trying to stay in front of that laser. This is a stronghold. All these things do differently. They're inside of a case. There's a doorway in, there's a doorway out. There's many things in between that change with each level that is there. Oh, there's a power up we really wanted it on that way. You get used to the ones that you like to fly through. Once they charge you up. Okay, here we have a unlimited charge power up. We're green, so now we can use charge without burning anything down. Head right through the middle and go. Another one on the way out, and we exit through the door and get out of the zone. Another invader output. This one will be different, obviously. What there we go as well. I'll just go somewhere else for fun. You can see there's a variety of different structures you can fly up and over to fly through. Again, getting my afterburner charged up. Continue getting our speed, and there's our exit. One last charge and one last speed up on the way out the door. Carbon farms, there's 3 or 4 different versions of this out there as well, where they start up. They have lots of walls and good places to go through, good places to charge in here as well. This is not my favorite path through these. Be aware of some of the jumps inside of this, because sometimes they're hard to get through there exactly. We have different gated. They usually identify which one you want to go through in the gate pretty early on. Now we're getting to the end of this. It's need to get away from that space laser that we saw as far as climbing up. Another shipyard. There are 2 starting versions of this shipyard. The biggest thing about shipyards is that you're having to go through jumps that sometimes are blind. You don't know what you're jumping to, as well as you go through crates that have openings and some of them don't have openings. Dead end, so you get used to seeing those a little bit ahead of time. There's this blind jump. Oh, we gotta get over to the right. Many places to charge, but typically I don't try to go too fast through these. Because right there, I just missed that jump. And we're out of here. Doing the last charge to get rid of that space laser. This is the second version of the research base. You notice it just simply has a different presentation, has slightly different structures in it. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. Nope, made it through. Just somehow. Sometimes I think they put the power-ups just to get you to go into a bad position. That was one where I really didn't want to do what I did, but we got away with it. Went through the tunnel, got some speed. Another invader stronghold. Those missiles being shot at you. Absolutely nothing. That was nothing. A little bit different structures. Charge. Tied with walls, it slows you down. Here we go, silence. Be up. The gated effect, I think this will take us out. Yep. It'll charge to get rid of the laser. As you get from level to level, or world to world, or section to section, the space laser tends to go faster. So it's diminishing returns. Go way out. We will crash here. We have to find the way out. There's the way out. There's the way out. We have no power up. Rapid charging, which means anything that we charge will go twice as fast. Just like diamond swarms, try to find a pathway through these that are usually indicated by power-ups or rows of coins. Usually the walls let you go in power and pick up your turbo charger. Some of them don't. You just got to weave your way through. And we have run out of afterburner. We can see how quickly the laser is catching up to us. We got to make some distance here. That's the beta stronghold. So let's go ahead and make sure we carry plenty of time to us. Use it judiciously. By the way, over there we just saw a purple coin that we did not bother picking up. There's some once you're heading somewhere that's going fast. The exits around here somewhere. They do not. This one. A couple bursts of the afterburner, and there's another cargo compartment. Okay, we can all the way to the left. Avoid those jumps because they are a bit quick if you don't time them just right at the right amount. The burner, maybe we might have something good over here. So, we need right. There's another wall. Eyes on three things simultaneously, it's a bit challenging. Extra power. Keeps the laser at bay. We're going to lose distance here just in a little bit. Previous one. There's the exit. Loose. Pass. Try a little bit and see where we're going. 11:15, another beta stronghold. Charging. Everything you have right here. You can see the repetitiveness. Some of these, but they're all put together slightly different. All that is a big charge. Charge there. That's mostly fast and adjusted, but we're out. Another diamond swarm. Nice. Let's see if we can charge it when we get in there. Insane. That would have been much much easier down this one. The previous one, we got another carbon. Where we want to go on this one? Over this way. But not. Again, like I said, we get to set 1 revive if you want to spend some gems on it, which we do. Let's head over this way. Did not like it. Let's see, that's what identifies where we want to go. We do it. Yep. There we go. So we finished it. Laser didn't get us. We jumped into a cul-de-sac. We set a new best record for me for in this run of this day. Get experience. We see where we're at. We're number 3 on the list, approaching up towards number 1 if we continue to use some power-ups, get some reminders of where we've gone through. We still need more pickups to get our missions taken care of this stage, and we can continue on with the battle. Thanks for watching. I recommend this game to everybody. It's a great way just to spend some time in the evening. My grandsons, both of them, who are age 8 and 12, like to fly it as well. My nephew, who comes in town occasionally, swears that he can beat my high scores every one of these, but has yet to do so. But he keeps trying, so you can do the same. Check me out when on the leaderboard whenever you play. Drop me some notes and comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and we will catch you later.